Oh, bright morning. No, sorry. Let me say that again. Bright rising. No longer are we in morning, we are rising collective. Because look at this fucking day. Holy schmoly. Yep, we're feeling pretty blessed. And the sun is out once more for another winter's July. We're in July now. It is the 3rd of July. And we are still in that liminal space of creation where the things aren't quite tangible enough to share, though there is one thing that we have started to share now, which is our one-on-one guidance oracle kind of work that we are working towards, and that will be opening up in August. So I have a month to kind of gather myself, gather my resources, get my structure together. I have a few people who are on my waiting list to join me, and from there we'll just slowly start moving into a space where we're working one-on-one with people to help them get unstuck in some of the things that they're feeling stuck in, and helping to guide them through their own inner guidance system on what is best for them, because everybody knows best what's best for you. You know what I mean? If you know, you know. Now, for me, right now, it is a Friday. It's Freya's day, so it's my day to do what I want to do. I think we're going to do some work on the bathroom, but mostly I'm just going to keep writing this book. And I'm at 145,000 words, which is pretty amazing. Like, I'm tempted to just stop there, but I know I'm not. I know that isn't, I'm not there yet. What I'm saying is that there's still more that I've got that I know is to come out of me, and it's only just really starting to form itself. I hope I got that on camera. Form itself in a way that feels authentic and true, and just it feels like I'm really starting to get into the flow of hosting creativity rather than trying to force creativity. Do you feel that, universe? How about you, Earth? Yeah. So really it's about coming back into myself. And what is that? Oh, that's a chicken. Leave it. Leave it, Coda. I'm just concerned he's going to there's chickens, but they're I'm pretty sure my neighbor's only got brown chickens, but maybe she got some more chickens, because those are certainly not just brown chickens. She always had white chickens. I cannot remember, but Coda's not attacking them, so that's good start. Good stuff. So yeah, there's a lot of liminal things, like this old beast, what I'm going to do with her, where we're going to go together from here, because long term I know that I'm here for a resting spot, for a grounding space, but this isn't my family home. This is my ex-partner's family home, and though we're still best friends and I'm getting this opportunity to stay here and be grounded and take care of the place while he moves away, I know that I can't, well, who knows? I'm not going to limit myself in the opportunities and potential things that may come to me. That would just be silly. So instead, I'm just accepting and thanking this time that I do have here on a winter midday in the sunshine, finding my little crevices where the sun hits my face and glimmers just right, and allowing myself to continue writing this book, doing the tattooing work, and cultivating my client one-on-one just feels so, it feels so good. And I just feel so in love with the lust of life. And I feel like life is lusting over me. I know that seems so self-centered to think that the universe revolves around me, but honestly, when you start cultivating your own inner competence and love for oneself, it is, and for the earth and for the things outside of you, it is reciprocal. What you give is what you get back, and I am so in love with this planet. I am so in love with life. Yeah, he doesn't give a fuck about those chickens. He's seen them. They're existing. It's all good. Yeah, he couldn't care less that they're thinking. Must have been Luna that did it. Coda, you stay here. Anyway, so yeah, it's like what you give is what you get back. And so I've just been giving so much of myself to this land here and to developing my ideas around the hapuri that I exist within, as well as just working on becoming a place within myself that is strong enough to withstand community in a way that is not taking things personally, because I recognize that we're all coming from a wounded space, and this land particularly, all lands particularly, any land that's been colonized has a very violent and broken history where the cultures that have been thriving within the earth and tending to the lands have been, as I was saying, sorry, I had to yell at Coda, he's wandering off again. As I was saying, a lot of places, especially where the indigenous people who had been practicing their rituals, who had rituals and traditions for years before the colonized European mind came across to inhabit and coexist, so they say. We can't change that past, and we must honour that a lot was lost through the history of time, and that our connection to Earth has been replaced for this more logical mind that is that scarcity mindset of we must take everything we possibly can and preserve it for the harder times, almost. And it does make it hard for people to share resources, because we've all got this hurt, this wound within us, and it's passed down generation to generation, but it's also felt in the earth, where we've disconnected ourselves from the ecosystem that we are a part of collectively. And it's returning home to ourselves, to our inner enoughness, to the home that is earth, that regardless of the landscapes that are shifting around us, for example, our homes that we dwell in, regardless of the homes and the faces of those homes, our home is the earth, and regardless of where we are in the world, we are constantly at home in the earth. And if we're able to, and especially if we work together as a community, like a tribe again, we are able to preserve and protect ourselves and survive things that would be harder done alone. And so this liminal space right now where I'm very much hermiting, it's hibernation season for Aotearoa, so the biggest thing for me is that I'm learning a lot about my attachment styles and my childhood, and how my patterns from survival then are kind of showing themselves to be this hyper-independent person. And it's not that I want to stay completely reliant on myself. I know that community is be-all and end-all in some ways. And I'm just grateful that I have a support network of humans and non-humans that totally cherish me, that I'm able to turn to in times where it feels very overwhelming or very wobbly. And I'm able to reflect on the discomfort and the resistance that I'm feeling, and not see that so much as a reflection of myself, and not judge myself so harshly as I have in the past, but rather just see it as the information that it is, or at least try to see it for the information that it's trying to reveal, and be okay that everything will reveal itself in time, that I don't have to analyze everything. I can just acknowledge and observe, and then move on in the present moment with what is in front of me. And so we've done our YouTube video for today. That's this done, completed, and then I've done my little movements. My next steps will be to have something to eat, just a nibble at least, and then from there I'm just going to get into writing until until he's ready to start doing some work on the bathroom to get that done. And everything in time will be. So trust the process of our own unique unfolding, and all the good things are going to come along. It's so exciting. Anyway, I love you very much. Have a fantastic day, and I hope that wherever you are in the world, that you get some sunshine on your titties or your bum, because I feel like we neglect those areas getting sunlight way too often because of society, obviously, and people being around us. But if you can, just moonbeam the sunbeams. Okay? Have a great day. Bye.